Hey guys, it's Ben Barry, editor for In the Kitchen with a Single Dad. I was informed by our master chef that I needed to give a small plug for my company, but instead of me rambling on and telling you guys about me, I'm just going to show a little clip of our demo reel, flash our website, and then you guys can get back to the cooking.
Hello and welcome to the 11th episode of In the Kitchen with a Single Dad. I'm the Single Dad. I'm your host Nate Mercer, and tonight we're gonna make some Thai food. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a chicken and shrimp curry with some jasmine rice that I know you're gonna love. So let's go ahead and get into that right now. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and get our jasmine rice cooking. You guys already know how to do that, but for tonight's meal, I did 2 cups of rice and 3 cups of water, a tablespoon of butter, and some salt. Got it boiling, threw the lid on and turned it down to low, covered it up with a lid. Gonna cook it 20-25 minutes till all the water's absorbed. Okay, for the next part of the meal, when we start our curry, we've got some prep work that we gotta do with the vegetables. I'm gonna julienne orange and a red bell pepper. I'm gonna small dice 2 small Vidalia onions. We're gonna pick the snow peas and chop up some green onions. And we're gonna just go into a video montage set to music by our very own Ben Barry at Mountain Craft Productions. Ben, go ahead and throw your email address up right now. Ben@mtncraft.com. Holler at Ben if you ever want some video production like this. Okay guys, for the protein in this dish, we're gonna do chicken and shrimp. You can do chicken breast if you want. I prefer the dark meat. I'm a thigh man when it comes to when I eat and in real life. And then also, we're gonna use Baywins, only found at Performance Food Service. This is the best shrimp on the market right now. If you need some of that, holler at me. I'll get you hooked up. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this right now. Okay guys, so we got all the vegetables prepped up and ready to go. So now we just need to go ahead and get our protein going. So we'll start off, hot pan, some olive oil. We'll go ahead and toss in our chicken. We'll let that cook for a minute or 2, and then we'll throw in the shrimp. After that, we'll toss in the curry powder and the aromatics like the ginger and the garlic and get it all going together. Once we get our chicken cooking for a little bit, it's not all the way cooked, but we're just gonna go ahead and toss in our shrimp. That delicious Baywin shrimp, only at Performance Food Service. So once we get that in, we'll go ahead and add some salt and some pepper. I always season my protein anytime it hits the pan. And we can also throw in our aromatics at this point. So let's get the garlic. I'm throwing in about a half tablespoon of garlic, minced garlic. And then our sliced ginger, which you want to cut it big enough to where you can see it and pull it out before you actually eat it. So we're just putting it in to cook, and it's okay to serve it like that, but it's big enough to where you won't actually put it in your mouth and try to chew on it, because you don't want to really try to do that with that much ginger root. We're only putting that much in for its aromatic characteristics and the way it tastes, the flavor. We're going to do this in a 2-pan process. So we've got our protein and aromatics going in one. I'm going to cook the veg off in a saute pan. So we've got hot pan, oil. Go ahead and toss in our julienne peppers. And get those going. We'll go ahead and add our diced onion and sliced whites of the green onion. We'll season these up, salt and pepper, and then we'll add the snow peas, which don't need a whole lot of heat at all. We'll just add them in at the very last, at the end, because you want them to kind of retain some of their texture. You don't want them to be soggy. Okay, very important step to this dish. You want to go ahead and add your yellow curry powder in this point, because you want the spice to go ahead and toast, and you want to really release all the aromatic properties of this. So we're going to go ahead and add a pretty good liberal amount of that, and go ahead and give it a good stir. It smells amazing in my house right now, guys. So it's going to be very yellow. Let's go ahead and add some more. You can't go wrong. Go ahead and probably add another tablespoon. So by adding it in the beginning, it's toasting in the pan and really releasing all of its flavor. And so we're going to go ahead and add, once we get that going, we'll go ahead and add our veg from the other pan. And I've got 2 cans of coconut milk, which I've already opened. I'm just going to toss right into this. We got one, we got another one right here. So 2 cans of coconut milk, and I've got some heavy cream. We're going to add that and just let this simmer for probably about 20-25 minutes until it's all married and it came together real good. And then we're going to have a delicious meal together. One of my secret ingredients that I'm going to be really nice and tell y'all about is I go ahead and add like 2 tablespoons of sugar. It's not the healthiest ingredient, but you know what? It tastes the best whenever you actually get to taste this in my curry. And then we're going to do 1 teaspoon of some sambal, which is just a garlic chili paste. Toss that in there. So that's like a little bit of a sweet heat we're making happen right there. So we're going to continue to simmer it on low for probably another 10 minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and eat dinner. Okay guys, our favorite time of the night when we get to plate up the food and eat it. Let's go ahead and get into this right now. I'm going to take just a ramekin that I got, spray it with a little pan spray. Toss in a couple spoons of our jasmine rice. We've done this before in the episodes. You guys are probably professionals at it now. We'll just go ahead and press it down right into the ramekin. And then in serious In the Kitchen with Single Dad form, when you put it on the plate, you got to go boom! And just like that, you get a nice little mound of rice that we can put some of our curry on. So we'll get a nice spoon of this and put it just right over top of that rice. Look at the colors of that, guys. All the greens, reds, oranges, and the yellow of the sauce. So once you get a nice portion of what you want to eat, go ahead and get a ladle of the sauce. Pour it straight into the rice. I like a lot of the curry sauce. It's a delicious one. And then go ahead, for me, you know, I like hot and spicy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put some sriracha on my plate, and then I'll finish it up with some nice cilantro right on the top. And then boom, there you have it. Another dish that looks like it could have come from a restaurant, but it didn't. You learn how to make this right here in the kitchen with a single dad. All right, and the favorite part of the night when we get to sit down and have a meal and a conversation together as a family as Kane. Right now, we'd like to just go ahead and thank everybody that's tuned in week after week and continue to share our videos. Thank you so much. Connor, where are you at right now?
In the kitchen and a single dad.
And as always, until next time,
See you later.
we'll see you later.
Baby!
Boom, baby!